On September 5th, the world celebrated International Charity Day. This week, Nation News spoke to some of Barbados' most charitable people to find out why they do what they do and the impact they hope to have on society with their charitable giving. Sharon Bellamy Thompson is the founder of the Fishers of Men charity, which has been providing food hampers to those in need for the past 5 years through the help of sponsors like Sandy Lane Charitable Trust, Popular Supermarket, and Massey Distribution, to name a few. What prompted you to start charity work?
Well, from the time I was around 6 years old, I saw my mother, Maureen Bellamy, cooking in some used pots. Some persons would have come over to our house. And I recalled sometime back when I was like age 7, some person came to the house and they wanted food and my mother was not there. So I then went into our larders. At that time, they call them larders. And I took out all this stuff and gave to the person. And then when my mother came home, I got some lashes. But I didn't mind because I did as I saw my mother doing.
What areas did charity focus on?
Well, Fishers of Men charity, we focus on feeding the homeless. We go into homes every weekend and we give out hampers, even before there was a pandemic. But since the pandemic came in, it's more hampers, and we are growing bigger and having to do more needs for persons at the island of Barbados.
What are the necessary funds that you need in order to complete your task?
Well, to complete my task, my funds, there have some persons, like I went out to a family on Sunday and I was so hurt because these people, their light bill was off and they didn't have money to buy gas. So I would really like some funds into my charity, like 200 or so, because I would like to pay like bills, water bills, phone bills, because a lot of these persons were left unemployed because of the pandemic. Businesses closed down, like hotels. Some people has not yet gone back to work and it's very difficult. And these persons, they have kids, and having children, most of them have children, more than one child, and you not having gas to cook for your child, the light is off, then the children have to do their homework and the laptop and stuff like that. So it's really very difficult out there for some families, very, very difficult. And I always say to myself that I wish the charity has in lots of money that I can actually be paying phone bills and water bill, like families can bring them to me and I can actually pay for them.
What's included in the hampers?
Well, these hampers are some great hampers. When you finish them, it actually totals up to about $300 or $400. We have in macaroni, we have everything: macaroni, corn flakes, flour, 10-pound sugar, 10-pound bags of rice. We have tuna, we have sardines, we have mackerel, we have sometimes pink salmon, we have butters, ketchup, spices to make the food nice and everything. Then we put chicken in it. Sometimes I put fish in it, most of the time, because that's the area that I work in.
How much would the individual hamper cost?
Well, the individual hampers cost about $350. Actually, can go to $400.
How has the pandemic affected your ability to work as a charity?
Well, the pandemic really did not affect me. It brought me more sponsors and I had more people coming in. But God has been so good that, I didn't really believe that pandemic would have made me greater. I was looking for it to downscale me, but it put me on top. It made people from overseas found me, my sponsors, upgrading everything. So it didn't really affect me on that level.
What would you like your lasting impact to be as a charity?
Well, as a charity, my impact is, and I said it over and over from the saying this year for the last 10 years, that I would love a building whereas I can cook and I can host about 50 or 60 homeless persons.
Have you ever thought about collaborating with another charity?
No, I never did, because I was doing this all my life all my life I've been doing this. And every morning I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to make sure that the less fortunate are fed. So I don't believe that I would put in all my time and then go give my stuff to somebody to get my glory.